guys, welcome if you're new, and if you're already a subscriber, thanks for coming back. If this is your first time watching me, hello, welcome to my channel. My name is Gia and I post my keto updates every single week where I share my before and after pictures, how I'm feeling physically, mentally, emotionally, and how much weight I'm losing. I would love for you to join my YouTube family by clicking the subscribe button down below as well as the little bell next to it. And for those already subscribed, welcome back. So I had a great week this week. I'm feeling really good. Energy is up. My food choices were great. I really tried to focus on my window of eating. For those that don't know, I do try to eat, and I have been for the past several weeks, eat between 7 a.m. and 7 p.m. Even though this week I think I'm gonna start my fasting a little bit more. But yes, I do like to keep my window of eating open between 7 a.m. and 7 p.m. So after 7 p.m., it's a hard cutoff. I do not eat anything past 7 p.m. So I did really good. And actually, I had most of my dinners pretty early this week, where I stopped eating at like 6:30, and that was it. You know, nothing else but water for the rest of the evening. That really helps with fully digesting your food and your body having time to rest. For me, intermittent fasting, the biggest benefit is just giving your whole digestive tract a rest, so to not have to digest food. I mean, there are so many benefits to intermittent fasting, and I'll talk about that more in detail when I start really doing it. But giving your food time to fully digest before you go to sleep at night is tremendous to help. It's tremendous for your body physically. It's great for weight loss, and it's good to give you a little bit more energy, you know, instead of feeling like heavy or feeling bloated. You know, that really helps with that when you don't eat so close to your bedtime. So, yeah, I felt good mentally. I'm still using my MCT oil in my coffee, and I think that helps. And I'm still feeling really good about myself. So let me go ahead and share with you guys what I ate
Monday, friends. So I got my smoothie, my Bulletproof Coffee. In my smoothie, I have mostly spinach, 4 strawberries, and coconut milk, organic, unsweetened coconut milk, vanilla coconut milk. And in my coffee, I have MCT oil, sweet leaf drops, and coconut milk, the same vanilla, unsweetened, organic coconut milk. Everything I use will be linked in my Amazon store in the description box. I wanted to share my meal plan with you guys for this week. On Sunday, last night, we had salmon and asparagus. Tonight, we're gonna have sauteed chicken tenders with broccoli and Brussels sprouts. And my family will probably have like a Hawaiian roll and rice. Tuesdays, we eat out at my we eat at my mom's. Wednesday, we will have leftovers of the chicken tenders, and Thursday, we will have tacos. So for my lunch today, I have salmon with butter and Parmesan cheese and salt, pepper, garlic, lemon seasoning, some Brussels sprouts, and a few asparagus that we have left. We had left from last night. This is just leftovers that I will be having for lunch today. I'm starving, so I'm really hungry. This whole bag has 4 net carbs. I don't know if I'll eat the whole bag. I'll probably just eat half. Dinner tonight is Chipotle because the chicken didn't thaw out in time when I got home. So I just get double chicken, double veggies, sour cream, cheese, lettuce, and guac. Happy Tuesday, y'all. We actually had a snow day here, and if you didn't know, I live in Georgia, the Atlanta area. So I'm working from home today. I'm gonna try to stay on my same schedule. And even though it's a little bit later than I typically drink my coffee, it's about 8:15. And I have my Bulletproof Coffee today. My Bulletproof Coffee yesterday was horrible. It tasted disgusting. It tasted burnt. I don't think I put enough coconut milk in it, but today I put heavy cream in it. Anytime I drink my coffee at home, I feel like I have to put heavy cream in it, even though I'm trying to cut back on dairy. So I'm gonna try not to have any cheese today. But anyway, this is just sweet leaf drops, heavy cream, MCT oil. For lunch today, I have a yummy smoothie. And it's the usual coconut milk, strawberries, 4 small strawberries, and tons of spinach. Time to cook dinner. So for tonight's dinner, we're having Brussels sprouts. I need to make some more. I made some over the weekend. We don't have enough for all of us for dinner tonight, so I'm gonna make the other half of the bag. I get these from Costco. If you haven't seen my latest Costco haul, you can tap this out right here. I'm also making keto chicken fingers. It's gonna be breaded with almond flour And the girls will have like a Hawaiian roll. My husband will have a Hawaiian roll, and that's it. With the chicken and the Brussels sprouts, I'm also baking a sweet potato for my family. And so now I'm gonna create my assembly line. Okay, so I got my assembly line set up here. I got my chicken. I seasoned it with salt, pepper, garlic, onion salt, and some of this sriracha seasoning on the chicken. And then I put the same seasoning in the almond flour. So now I'm going to dip each piece in the egg wash. This is just one beaten egg and a little bit of heavy whipping cream. And then I'm gonna spray this with some coconut oil and put it in the oven and bake. Here is what they look like all breaded. And now I'm gonna put them in the oven, 350 degrees, I think for 30 minutes. But what I'll do is I'll cook them for 15 minutes, then flip them, then cook them for another 15 minutes, and they should be done. I did not make all of this chicken for the chicken fingers. I'm gonna save this chicken and use it later on this week. We might have chicken fajitas with it, even though we had Chipotle last night unexpectedly. We'll see what my family wants, but I'll use it later on this week. Okay, now back to my Brussels sprouts. To my Brussels sprouts, I'm about to add this concoction here. It's like a 1/4 cup of balsamic vinegar, some avocado oil, red pepper flakes, your sweetener of choice. I used erythritol, like a spoonful, like this much. Fresh cracked pepper and red pepper flakes. And I'm gonna pour it on here like so. Mix it all up. I'll line this sheet with foil and then bake it in the oven. Time for me to flip my chicken fingers, but I put them all this side down so that the balsamic vinegar can be absorbed by the rest of the leaves. I don't know. I just like to make them like this. So I'm about to put these in the oven with the chicken fingers, put my chicken fingers, and then it'll be time to eat. Here's how they look after 30 minutes. Now I'm gonna put them on broil. I did drizzle a little bit of honey on them. Now listen, I know it's not keto friendly. It's not going to, you know, to me drastically kick me out of ketosis. I literally drizzled just a little bit on top of some of them. And so now I'm gonna put them in the broiler for like 2 minutes. All right, my Brussels sprouts are all done, nice and crispy, as I like them. And so now I'm gonna get ready to plate everything. All right, this is what my family's eating. It's Hubby's plate, Zara, Ava. They'll probably eat more chicken. We'll just start out with a half a piece, as we don't like to waste food around here. And Zara doesn't like Brussels sprouts either. And here is my plate all ready to eat. And I will pour a little bit of buffalo red sauce, like buffalo sauce, on my chicken tenders. I had to get some more because it was that good. And boom, I got my lunch for the next 2 days. Perfect. Good morning, friends. Happy Wednesday. I am fresh out of coconut milk. I only had like a little bit left, so I put it in there and I added water to it. I hope this tastes okay, but listen, I gotta get these greens in. So I got my spinach. This is how much spinach I put in. That is how many strawberries I put in, and now I'm gonna mix it up. Wow, look at how dark green it is because I just used water instead of the coconut milk. The coconut milk makes it really creamy. Well, let's hope it tastes okay. Because I'm out of coconut milk, I had to use heavy cream, even though I'm trying to lay off of the dairy. I just had to, girl. I just cannot drink my coffee black. So I put heavy cream in there and some MCT oil and sweet leaf drops. I am gonna see if I could find some Ripple heavy cream, because I heard the heavy cream is better than the milk, but we'll see. Lunch. So tonight for dinner, I'm making fajitas, but we don't have any more fajitas, so I'm just gonna have to make it work. I'm just going to saute this chicken. I put some rice on for my family, and I'm gonna open up this can of green beans. It's pretty much like a hodgepodge. And I'm also gonna use this pack of fire roasted onions and peppers and stuff to eat with the chicken. I'll see how much one pack makes and then decide if I need to open the second pack. And that's gonna be our meal for tonight. I'm seasoning my chicken with Mesquite Grill Masters, pink Himalayan salt, pepper, and garlic. Here is dinner for me: the cauliflower rice, the peppers, and the chicken. Happy Thursday, my friends. So I'm still out of coconut milk. So I'm just gonna use water, even though this isn't really adding any fat to my diet, but I love adding the greens to what I eat every single day. So I'm still gonna have my smoothie, but just with water. It'll just be more liquid. And my 4 small strawberries. Here's how it looks with just water added. I like the way it tastes. Like, it was really watery yesterday because I only had a tiny bit of coconut milk. I don't mind the way it tastes, and I drink it really fast, just like it's a glass of water. So that's what I'll be drinking today. For lunch today, I'm gonna have the rest of the chicken and the Brussels sprouts And I got my smoothie, like I said, and my coffee, and then I won't eat again until I get home for dinner. Dinner tonight is leftovers, cauliflower rice, chicken, and peppers. Hi, happy Friday, friends. So it is lunchtime, and I forgot to film my Bulletproof Coffee this morning, but it was my normal Bulletproof Coffee with heavy cream, my sweet leaf sweetener, and MCT oil. I still don't have any coconut milk. And I made my smoothie at home with water, so it was pretty much like, you know, spinach water with strawberries. But I forgot it today. So I will just drink that probably when I get home today or tomorrow morning. So now it's lunchtime, and I'm gonna be picking up some wings, 10 lemon pepper wings and a side salad. Now the wings that I eat, because I got this question in last week's keto video, which if you haven't seen, you can tap this eye right here. Like how I order the wings. I just order normal fried wings. They are not battered wings. It's not like I'm going to Popeyes or KFC or something and getting like battered wings and flour. These are like hot wings, but just the flavor is lemon pepper because that doesn't have any sugar in it. All the other flavors like barbecue, honey barbecue, anything with honey in it, teriyaki, all that, those aren't really keto friendly, but the lemon pepper is keto friendly. So I get the lemon pepper wings and I ordered a small side salad with that, but I'll show you guys what it looks like. Salad and wings. We are having homemade pizzas tonight. The girls already made their pizza. This is hubby's pizza. And I'm about to make my crust out of this. Yes, canned chicken breast. I'll show you how to do it. This is chicken breast that was in water, and now I'm flattening it out on this baking sheet, and I'm going to bake it first, just like this, to dry it up, because you want it to be as dry as possible. This recipe I got off of Keto Connect's YouTube channel. I know most of you guys are following the keto diet. You're probably already subscribed to them. I will leave a link to the video in the description box, but yeah, I'm just going to break this up like so, and then put it in the oven for at 350 for about 10 minutes. All right, so here's my dried chicken. I kept it in there for about 15 minutes, and I just let it cool. Because I'm not terribly hungry, but you know, I'm just gonna make it. And I probably won't eat this whole thing, but anyway, this is how dry it is now. So now I'm gonna put this in a mixing bowl, add an egg and some Parmesan cheese, and form my crust. Okay, so I did not have any freshly grated Parmesan cheese, so I just had to use what was on hand, girl, which is this. I just eyeballed it in my palm of my hands, because I think they said 1/4 cup or an ounce. I don't know. This is probably more than an ounce, but it'll work. And I put some Italian seasoning in, and now I'm going to crack an egg and mix it all up, and then I'll show you how it looks once I roll it out to a thin crust. Here's how it looks with the egg. Now I'm going to put a piece of parchment paper on top and roll it out. All right, so I rolled mine out pretty thin because I like a thinner crust. Oh, maybe not that section. Anyway, so this is how it looks. Pretty big, right? For one can of chicken. So now I'm gonna put this in the oven at 500 degrees for about 6 minutes. I'm gonna check it after 6 minutes, but no more than 10 minutes tops. Yummy. So now I'm gonna put my toppings on. I'm gonna drizzle it with olive oil first. I'm gonna put cheese, sausage, spinach, goat cheese, Parmesan cheese, all the yummy goodness. Okay, here it is with all my toppings. I have pepperoni, spinach. Oh, I forgot my goat cheese. Let me do that real quick. Okay, so now we're ready to go in. I'm gonna look at it as soon as the cheese melts and the spinach shrivels. I know it's done because the crust is done. So probably 7 to 8 more minutes at 500 degrees. Yummy, it's all done. It was literally in there for like 4 minutes. I had to watch it. So now I'm gonna cut it up and eat it because I'm so hungry. Here's half the pizza. By this point, it's been about 2 hours since I've been home, and now I'm really hungry. So I'm only gonna eat half. I'll save the other half and half for lunch tomorrow. Here's what the pizza crust looks like. I mean, it's pretty good. I mean, do I like the cheese crust better? Yeah, the cheese crust tastes better, but this is a lot healthier and has less net carbs. Yes. Good morning, friends. Happy Saturday. I am not terribly hungry because we ate that pizza kind of late. It was closer to 7 o'clock. So I'm just having a cup of coffee, and I have my smoothie from yesterday that I didn't drink, so I'll probably take that with me because I have to take the girl to ballet. And so I'm just gonna go ahead and enjoy my cup of coffee. This has MCT oil, heavy whipping cream, and whipped cream. I didn't put any sweet leaf drops in it. Let me put some sweet leaf drops too. Okay, so it's been about, I'd say 2 hours, and now I'm going to drink my smoothie from yesterday. It's just water, spinach, and a few small strawberries. All right, so it's lunchtime now, so I'm gonna eat the rest of my pizza from last night. We're headed out today to run some errands and do a little shopping, so I wanna make sure I'm nice and full before we leave, and I'm nice and hydrated.
Hi, I'm eating meatballs with this.
Tater tots.
I'm just eating regular tater tots, and do you like my nails?
They love them.
I like,
Okay.
Do you like my nails?
Yep, they love them. So I'm at the mall with my family, and this is all I can eat. It looks really good though. I'm so excited.
You can buy a
place
case
called
of
Farmer's
that.
Basket. I mean, this is like
buy a case of
carbs
that.
everywhere. Everybody else is eating carbs. You all already know what time it is. This is my favorite keto dessert. Absolute favorite keto dessert. I'm about to add some whipped cream to it and some of my favorite keto chocolate syrup, sugar-free. It tastes very, very good. It has 1 net carb and it's sweetened with monk fruit. So, let me go ahead and continue to make it. Oh yeah, baby. I'm holding my whipped cream up because it's melting. Happy Sunday, friends. So I'm getting ready to make myself some keto pancakes from this recipe right here on Instagram. I know a lot of you guys don't have Instagram. So if you don't have Instagram, screenshot this. This is the recipe with almond flour. And then this is the recipe when you use coconut flour. So screenshot this. But I'm hoping it tastes good. The only thing I changed is instead of putting 4 eggs in, I put 3 eggs in because I don't like for anything to be too eggy. And I find that when I make my waffles, I like my keto waffles, I use 3 eggs instead of 4 eggs. So anyway, I'm gonna mix all of this up in my NutriBullet. Keto pancakes are looking and smelling mighty good, y'all. Here's the mix. I let it sit for 10 minutes. So now I'm just gonna let this cook. I made my husband regular pancakes and we're about to enjoy this childless breakfast. Here are my pancakes and I use some of my favorite chocolate syrup, maple syrup. It's so good. And I'm about to have a couple pieces of bacon and this is gonna be my breakfast. In case you wanted to see what the consistency looks like, it looks like that. Now, it tastes good, but it's not like your regular pancake, but it's definitely a good substitute. Next time, I think I will add 2 tablespoons of erythritol instead of 1 because it's not as sweet. But again, it's very, very good. Hubby and I are still relaxing and I'm going to enjoy my cup of coffee at 12:30 in the afternoon. At my neighbor's house and I'm about to tear this up and I'm not cheating. I'm so proud of myself. So that's everything that I ate this week. Pretty basic stuff, you know, nothing spectacular. Like I said, I'm going to the basics when it comes to meal planning, and I have to meal plan when I'm eating ketogenically or else I'll just fall off the wagon. I have to have or know in my head exactly what I'm eating in order for me to stay on track. And I don't like to overwhelm myself. I do like to do keto theme nights sometimes if I have the energy, or sometimes I just plan like what I've been doing lately, as I just plan for the week ahead and then I just use what's in my freezer and that's it. To hear more about like keto theme nights, meal planning, there's a link in the description box that explains what that is and everything. But that was helpful for me in the beginning. So I feel great, you know. So let me go ahead and show you guys my bikini pictures. So here we are, my friends. What is this? Week 2 for us filming. It's my 3rd week on keto and I'm feeling really good. I feel good. I don't feel bloated or anything. I don't feel heavy, you know, that heavy feeling. The bathing suit still looks good. It looks so much better now that I adjusted the straps to it. But yep, this is my results. So I'm feeling good. I feel like my stomach's getting a little bit flatter. And you guys, thank you guys so much for all the comments about loving yourself, #LoveYourself. You guys, you all had some beautiful booties and some good tatas and some beautiful eyes and arms and smiles. I loved reading all of those comments. But we gotta continue to love ourselves. Listen, you gotta be your #1 hype man. Okay? It's not up to your husband to hype you up. It's not up to your best friend to hype you up. No, it's up to you to hype you up. So when I look at myself, I tell myself, Gia, you're killing it, girl. Look at you. Look at you. Don't give them too much. You know, I love myself. You have to. And it's not about being cocky or conceited or anything like that. It's about truly loving who you are in your own skin. You know, it's really truly, and it takes time to get there, but you know, we're all a work in progress, you know, so this is it for this week.
It's not just about the weight loss for me. It's about how I'm feeling mentally, how I feel about myself. You know, how am I feeling bloated? Am I feeling hungry all the time? And I do want to give you these few quick tips. Okay, as you progress in your keto journey, the craving should kind of stop. You feeling hungry should stop. You wanting to snack all the time should stop. And I honestly don't even feel like I need to eat 3 big meals a day. Like, I'm fine with just like 2 meals a day. Like for breakfast, just having my smoothie, which is the spinach, the coconut milk, and the strawberries, and then having a small lunch and a sensible dinner. Now, when I do start incorporating intermittent fasting, I will push back me eating until like 10 o'clock in the morning as opposed to 7. It's easier for me to do it in increments. Now, I advise you guys, don't jump into intermittent fasting. I see a lot of keto videos where they'll just say, oh, I'm intermittent fasting. Don't do that off the rip. You've got to prepare your body for that. Prepare your body by getting into ketosis, eating the high healthy fats, limiting your carbs first, because once you're in ketosis, it's really easy to fast. You won't feel hungry all the time or feel like you have to eat because you're on a schedule, you know? So that really helps. So slowly prepare your body for that. Start with the 12-hour eating window for several weeks like I am, and then of course listen to your body, and then slowly close that window as you progress, and really truly tune into your body to realize when you're hungry and when you're not. That's the greatest thing about keto, is you really start learning about eating when you're truly hungry and not just eating out of routine or eating because you're bored or eating because you're sad, you know, emotional eating. And I feel like we've all probably experienced emotional eating at some point in time, or not feeling like I have to get joy out of every single bite of food that I eat. Okay, we gotta Marie Kondo this food sometimes, girl. Not every piece of food has to spark joy. Okay, so you have to, you know, realize that some meals where they're healthy, maybe they don't taste as great, but it's for nutritional value for your body. You know, it's not about how it feels on your tongue, how it tastes, the sweetness, the savory, you know, it's not always all about that, and that's okay. It's okay to have meals like that, and then it's okay to not, you know. So I think that's a great lesson that I've learned on my keto journey, is to not get enjoyment out of every single meal you eat. It's okay. Some of it is just to give you energy and to fuel your body with healthy foods. So let me go ahead and share with you guys how much weight I lost. I lost 3.3 pounds, girl. Yes, girl. I'm here for it. I will take it every day, all day. So yeah, I'm feeling really good. I'm really happy. Where are you guys at in your journey? How are you feeling physically and mentally? Some of the comments I get are like, I'm not losing any weight. What am I doing wrong? Again, it shouldn't just be about the weight loss, but if you're concerned, start tracking your food to see if you're sneaking carbs in there. Maybe you're eating too much fat. Maybe you're eating too less fat. A great channel all about keto, and where I learn a lot about keto, is Dr. Berg's channel, and I'm sure most of you guys are probably following him, but he posted a really great video about why you're not losing weight eating ketogenically. I mean, he knows everything about keto. He's a doctor, and I trust him, and I learn a lot about intermittent fasting, what foods to eat, and he's strictly like a clean keto type of person, and I really like that too, because you don't want to try to get into that dirty keto, because that's really like an Atkins diet. And that's not necessarily healthy for you. You know, we still want to eat those real foods, no processed foods, you know, minimal processed as we can. So that's it, guys. Leave a comment down below and let me know where you're at in your journey. I would love to communicate and interact with you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you haven't hit that subscribe button yet, you can tap my picture up above, and you can also check out my previous video right over here, and all of my social media platforms, all listed down below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.